So we want to talk about this game. But how can we talk about it when the foundation or the organization of the Philadelphia Eagles is crumbling down from the top to the damn bottom as it is right now? You hear reports from Lurie's, missing practices you guys heard before, missing games, blah, blah, blah. A little pissed off in the press box last week. Wentz ain't playing too well. Doug has said he would probably be not so unhappy if he gets fired. He almost coached last week like he wanted to get fired. So somehow I'm supposed to get up and get going for this Packers game. Yeah, we get Zach Ertz back. That's cool. I mean, that's probably actually, honestly, as much as we bashed him this whole season for dropping balls, complaining about how he wants to get paid, but he hasn't performed at a well enough level to be getting paid that much. He actually does kind of help coming back a little bit because maybe Wentz gets a little groove. Or, I'm gonna hit him with a check down. I'm hit him this. Maybe he gets a little groove in his passing game by hitting him a few times. Gets to the other guys. We'll see. But then you hear Darius Slay is questionable. We do not know his game status yet. If he does not play this game, y'all thought whatever last week with DK Metcalf, yeah, I know Darius had a bad game last week against him, and he's a man to it. He's grown up to it. He's all that. But he's still one of the best corners in the league. But if he don't play this game, and we have some of our other guys going against Devontae Adams, he's just going to destroy us. Especially with Aaron Rodgers throwing him the ball. This year, Aaron Rodgers is probably going to win MVP. If it wasn't for Patrick Mahomes playing just as well, there would be not even any race or anything. It would be Aaron Rodgers. Russell Wilson at first was really looking like he was because he was leading the league. He had 16 touchdowns in the first 3 weeks or some craziness. And now he's starting to go down a little because the play of the offensive line, he's not playing as well. Whatever. But now Rodgers is really just coming to his own. With 33 touchdowns, only 4 interceptions in the season. Had one of his best seasons. And it's Aaron Rodgers. You know what I mean? The last time I think we beat him, last year? But before that, we lost to him in 2016, the rookie year of Wentz and Doug. Lost him in Chip Kelly's years, so the recent victory I can remember on top of my head against him is last season in Green Bay. We were down, I can't remember the record, but we were down by a ton. We won that game, and it was like the big kind of, okay, here we are. We kind of won this game, blah, blah, blah. But what do we do in that game? Because not much changed with this Packers team. Some did, some didn't. Their defense, I think, was better last year, but it still is good this year, but it still give up a lot of points and whatever it might be. Okay. They give up a lot on the ground, I'll tell you that much. So you do the same thing you did that year. What did we do last year? Wentz only passed for like 170-something yards or 200. Not even almost cracked 200. It was really low. But you had Jordan Howard run the ball. Miles Sanders run the ball. You were pounding with Howard, pounding with Miles Sanders. You were attacking the tight ends. I think Dallas Goedert did have a touchdown. I'm not sure if Ertz did, but we were attacking the tight ends. We were hitting the tight ends. We hit Alshon a little bit. He's another big body guy, almost like a tight end, but he is wide receiver, like I said before. And then we were pounding the rock. If they go in with that kind of game plan, even though this is a whole different team, there's no offensive coordinator. Wentz isn't playing as perfect and as precise as he was before. Okay? We don't have the same offensive line. It's all banged up everywhere. This would be, I think, our 11th or 12th offensive line change in this whole season so far. Yeah, already changing offensive linemen, pulling this guy in, putting this guy in, pulling this guy out, putting this guy in. Changes all over the offensive line. So it's not going to be the same like, oh, we're going to have this guy and that guy and this. Only person still there we know remaining is Jason Kelce. That's it. So, yeah, I mean, they can go the same game plan, but it's not the same team. And neither is Rodgers. I think he's having a better year this year than he did last year. Way better. It's just my opinion. He's just having a great game. His only bad game against Tampa Bay. That's it. Other than that, he's been good. Great. Because it's Aaron Rodgers. What do you expect? And I see him take a look at this defense. If they could play the way they did against Russell Wilson in that game, we have a shot to possibly, do something. But it's our offense, which is going to lag and just suck and not do good. That's the problem. So I don't know. I mean, there's a possibility you can win this game. There's very many things going on, but it's just so much going on. Do we need a new general manager, a new head coach? Do we just keep Doug and get an OC for him and just get rid of Howie? Howie needs to go automatically, regardless, no matter what. He just needs to go. Because there's no, even if we do land this top six, the sixth pick in the draft or fifth pick in the draft, I don't trust him making the pick. I don't. I just don't. It's going to be some opposite of what we really need. So, I don't know. But let's go Birds. Let's see what they do this game. This is against the Green Bay Packers in Lambeau. This is going to be fun. Yeah, we pulled off last year, but that was a different team, in my opinion. Just a whole different team. It's not the same. Not from what's leaking out, not from the information that comes out, not from any of it. But it's pretty funny to look back at us. And ever since we won that Super Bowl, every single season since, there's been some information to come out leaking. Whether it was even where we went to the division round, almost went to the NFC Championship game, wasn't for a drop from Alshon when Nick Foles was quarterback. Once we got rid of him, Carson Wentz didn't like Nick Foles' plays. We're not running Foles plays and all. There was already drama from that, and then there was drama with Dog and this and that. Every year it's been since the Super Bowl. I don't know, but let's go Birds. Fly them out. Hopefully we can pull it off. I don't think we're gonna win. I mean, I just don't. I mean, if we lost Seattle like that, this team is a better offense. They're scoring at will. Rodgers playing out of his mind. It's at home. It's in Lambeau. They probably got the W. Now, if we show up and do this bullshit like we did last year and the year before, and even the Super Bowl year, we were a really great team. We 11-2 with Wentz, and then without him, we still finished 13-3. But last year and the year before that, it was backs against the wall. The underdogs somehow come out and they beat a top team. Then they go on a run the past 3 or 4 games and make the playoffs. Lose in the first round. Keeps everyone's jobs. But we're not getting anywhere. It's that first round and out. So we'll see if this is another rerun of 2018 and 2019. Backs against the wall. Underdogs come back. Win starts playing well. We can only hope, right? This team somehow turns around. The play calling gets better. They're talking about handing it down to Press Taylor, which I don't like that at all. I ran a hand to Deuce, and I don't think Deuce is even going to be a good play caller. The way he even handles the running back situation he has for his past few years, I don't think he'll even be a good play caller, but I trust him over Press damn Taylor. I don't care that Press Taylor's the one who drew up the Philly special. Philly. Doesn't matter to me. I don't know. Go Birds, fly them out. You guys comment below on your thoughts. Like this video, subscribe. Hit the bell for newest videos to come out. You get them instantly before anyone else. All right, let's go. Go Birds.